Baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Colton Wong will stand in. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Milwaukee, the second baseman.
Pineda into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Counts 1-0.
And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
Oh, I love that right there. That's a well-executed pitch. Down and away in a hitter's count with count leverage. Woof. Nice spot right there.
And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. From the belt, the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Throw over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Now the pitch. Fouled off. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. That'll bring up Luis Ariz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Louis.
And the pitch. In the air now out to right field. Bradley is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with one gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first-rounder.
Swung on by Buxton, and this is sent to deep left field. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
That's a ball.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
That is good. The second baseman.
Now a throw over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box, Jorge Polanco, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. His prior history versus this arm, he's got a 3-for-5 line. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-1 after the foul ball there. He's set. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first. Buxton leads off first with one away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. So now here is Josh Donaldson looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Escobar is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. 2 men on, 2 out. That'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. First pitch on the way.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. First pitch on its way. Miguel Sano started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. And it's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
The catcher,
At the plate, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably good.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Striding forward now, the Brewers' cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Pineda's ready. Here's the pitch.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the 2nd. Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's 1 for 5. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Sometimes you got to
Yeah.
be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So here's Eduardo Escobar. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
The first baseman,
Daniel Vogelback's next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play. In now is Lorenzo Cain, head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The set and the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
batting ninth, the right fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Cain is off a first with 2 away. Three balls and a strike now to Bradley.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Pitch popped up, arrives as room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Now into the box is Trevor Larnach. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The left fielder, Trevor.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. 1 out. The next twin up, Andrelton Simmons. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You can almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order.
Here's the first pitch to him. This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Count is 1
I know he
2.
buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Yelich will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
2-1 now. 2-1, here it is. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. The set and the 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Grounded to short. Adames brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Another full count pitch home. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the next to bat will be Willie Adames. Worked a walk his first time up. The pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out now. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again, 1-2. Softly hit toward the hole. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So here's Avisail Garcia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the first pitch. Adames stands at second with 2 gone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Here's the 1-2.
Nope, outside.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Second baseman, Jorge.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1. That's out.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling
Inside,
again.
ball 3.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Up next for Minnesota.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. He dropped out in his first trip. Now a throw over.
No, he's in there.
First offering on its way. Pitch inside. The throw is in time. Narvaez throws him out. Bases are empty. One man out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Next to hit is Max Kepler. Now here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone. Now
the 1-1 pitch. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Digging in will be Narvaez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting, third baseman,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Pineda pauses. Here it comes on 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone.
The first baseman, Daniel Vogelback.
And now the first pitch. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. 0-2, here it comes.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. 2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. From the stretch, lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, Mitch
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep it back on the off speed.
Trevor Larnach is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And this will be fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again. 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the 4th. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Now it'll be Jackie Bradley Jr. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. Pineda's ready. Here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 home. Runs up and gets this one down. but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and up next will be Willie Adames. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Buxton able to track it down for the 3rd out. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Luis Arias. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Byron Buxton is on deck. Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out. Up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Devin Smeltzer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 31.
Now to the plate, Christian Yelich for his career in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Pitch on the way.
Nope, that's down. That's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Garver shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So here is Avisaíl Garcia, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Throw-in time at first for out number 2. Next, here is Omar Narvaez. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that's in there for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson.
The designated hitter.
First offering on its way. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. Kids are buying his jerseys.
Now here's the pitch. Max Kepler is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Popped him up. Adames takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Stepping in once again is Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Standing in now, Mitch Garver, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. No hits to this point. Fastball called for strike 2.
Count 0-2.
0-2. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the switch-hitting 3rd baseman, Eduardo Escobar. First pitch of the AB on its way. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next up, Daniel Vogelbach. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
1-1.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. And now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
3 balls.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a full count to Kane, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Buxton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
With a traditional 7-inning stretch.
Daniel Norris will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 32, Daniel.
Stepping up is Trevor Larned. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Leading off for the Twins, the left fielder, Trevor.
Now the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. The winning run is at first base. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a soft liner to second for 1. Down to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Now batting, third base.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go as the third baseman, Luis Arias. He's set. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch was
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Chase Peterson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler's on his horse. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. And it looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
1-2 now. He takes a called third strike, and no help there as the go-ahead run stays at third with one away now. First pitch on its way.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
At the ball one. One and two now as that's in there at the knees.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. And here's Christian Yelich now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in.
And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th. Jorge Alcala gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. In now, Avisail Garcia as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. Before the 0-2, a look to first. Just keeping him close. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. So next to hit is Narvaez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Devin Williams is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 13.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Inside, ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ground ball and a chance for the Damas at short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. High leverage at bat here, and standing in it'll be Jorge Polanco. Not here. Could cut the lead to just 1 run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Adames picks it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And here's Donaldson. First pitch on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
Line hard to the left side. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
4-2 the final score today. The Milwaukee Brewers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Daniel Norris gets the W on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.